Welcome back to AGDQ 2016. Just a heads up for anyone who is wondering that Spelunky still has that hell run that we need to get. We need to get 5,000, and right now we're at 3,104. So if you want to see that hell run, better donate now. Thank you, Andrea Celos 180 for your $150 donation. I'm back to throw some more money at the fight against cancer. I'd really like to see the hell run in Spelunky. I don't know how many thousand deaths it took me so long to even reach hell. And good luck with the Crypt of the Necro Dancer. I can't even unlock Coda, let alone beat his quest. Thank you, Raiden27, for your $20 donation. French donator here. And then again, I'll miss most of the runs because I just found a job. Started the 4th of January. But hey, I can donate money because I'll get some. I want to see that Spelunky hell in a speedrun. Good luck to every winner to come. Hope that we'll gather more money than last year. Fighting cancer is a pretty nice cause to defend. Got a $20 donation from Tales of Bo. Holy moly, I love this event. It's the first time donating, but damn, this is for a good thing. Actually, I don't understand why some people are writing save the animals or kill the animals, but for God's sake, I want to save them. Greetings from Germany, and keep up this awesome event. We have a $10 donation from Pearly. Hello from Australia. So excited to see Spelunky at AGDQ. No eggplant run though? Haha, good luck to all the runners. We have a $25 donation from Malthun. Hell yeah, go for a Spelunky Hell Run. Go Keeney and Bum. Thanks for great event. Go on and amaze us more.
Because I appreciate you. All right. So 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm going to start off this with a quick reload right here so that we skip over the initial cutscene. And then this first section will be mostly movement optimization, allowing us to just jump around in the city. There are 2 minor tricks in this section. A scale skip, which is a late jump off onto scales in order to prevent us from having to climb up some vines. And then a small bounce, which I'll explain when we get to that. This game is a 2D puzzle platformer in Metroidvania style, which utilizes electromagnetism to allow us to go fast. This is the late jump right here, by the way. So we won't have to climb up the vines, saving a bit of time. The main component of this game is magnetism, which there are 2 polarities. There's a blue polarity and a red polarity, which basically you can think of simple magnets. It is positive and negative, opposites attract, and similar ones repel. And you'll see that throughout the game. Blue and red will constantly be a factor. The storyline of this game is pretty basic. Is that this Tesla lad right here, he is being chased down by the king and his guards and his army, because the king has been prophesied to be killed by one of the members of his race called the Teslamancers, who have created all this technology that allows the world to manipulate electricity and magnetism. So coming up, we'll be doing what is called a bounce, and as long as I do it correctly down here, it will allow us to accelerate our movement when we hit that ramp right there. Coming up shortly, we'll be getting into the first actual bit of magnetism, but for right now, probably a good time for a donation. So.
All right, we got a $10 donation from Retro Fire. Have a great day, everyone. Can't wait for this time to kill the animals. Also, an anonymous $5 donation. I stayed up all night for this. Go Frozen! Sincerely, Leonard Twem. Frozen gets to choose what this goes to.
All right, so here you're seeing that I'm getting magnetized by the spiders. That will allow us to polarize ourselves and manipulate the environment using that. There was a blue field right there, and by being magnetized with blue polarity, I can levitate, essentially. So right there, I'm picking up the gauntlets. They will allow me to magnetize certain objects in my environment, like turning that blue and charging it up to the red, blue to red, blue to red, red to blue, red to blue. Opposites attract.
So you just picked up a scroll there, Frozen? Do you want to go into talking about scrolls?
Yeah. So this category is called 15 scroll. I don't know whether that is on there or not, but this used to be called 80%, and the necessity for scrolls comes from, at the end of the game, you need 15 scrolls in order to open up a door at the very end. And we recently found a skip that allows us to not collect any of those scrolls. So we have changed this from any percent to 15 scroll. Now would be a good time for more donations.
All right, we got a $50 donation from RSS 103. Something, something, something Pepsi. Something, something, something piano. Have a great run, Frozen, and congrats AGDQ on 2 awesome days of runs and raising money for an awesome charity. Love this community and all it does.
Thank you. There might be a lot of Pepsi donations because
You're a dirty sellout?
I am a dirty sellout, and I love the cold, refreshing taste of Pepsi TM. I know that you're a Coke lover, Kurt, but I'm sorry, this is a
I don't know
Pepsi
why
only
you
run.
have me on this couch, honestly.
So this is the first boss of the game. It's Furnace, and
He's a furnace.
what will be happening is that he will be sucking these boxes up into his mouth. We have to polarize them with the blue magnetism, and then he will suck them up into his mouth. There's only one way to speed this up, and right here, actually, we'll be able to do that. It's kind of RNG and a little bit of movement manipulation, but it allows you to not have to wait for him to use his repulsion or attraction field thing, whatever we want to call it.
Tractor beam or whatever.
We'll have to do that a total of 9 times, 9 boxes, and it doesn't matter what size the box is. It's only a matter of getting it in there. So, yeah, now would be a good time for some more donations.
We got a $20 donation from Bub Daddy HD. Hey Frozen, Good luck on the run. Don't forget to drink an ice cold and refreshing Pepsi, trademark, carbonated beverage beforehand so you do well on your run.
Thank you, Pup Daddy.
We also have a $5 donation from Munchakoopas. Frozen, I need to tell you something. I really like Teslagrad. Have fun. Hashtag Pepsi.
So I just picked up the boots, and you saw me use the map really quickly. That allows me to animation cancel and stop me. It'll allow me to move directly rather than having to pause to pick up the item. And the boots are pretty great. They make you move fast. Not like that, but close. And they will allow us to do one of the biggest skips of the game. It's called Extended Blink Hitbox, and I'll be saying EBH quite a bit in this. So what that is if you look behind me every single time I blink, there's a silhouette of my character, and every time that this will allow, when I blink, it will allow other triggers to process when I go through them, as well as allow me to pick up scrolls. However, we can utilize this by, as we blink, we can turn our character, and we will be turning the hitbox along with that. So we trick the game into thinking that we didn't actually pass over a trigger when our character actually did. And we'll be using this to skip over many sections, as well as allow us to collect a couple of scrolls through walls. So I'll be explaining a little bit more about that. So coming up right here is actually my favorite skip of the game, for no real reason other than this is the skip I spent the most time right here actually practicing, and it just looks really cool in my opinion when done properly. Now would be a good time for another donation or so.
All right, Sabercrunch donates $50. Woke up a little early to see a great streamer run an underrated speedrun, able to shake off the early morning sluggishness with a delicious ice-cold hashtag Pepsi.
So this will be the second boss coming up after we climb up this tree, and it will be we'll be using EBH in order to have it so that the walls don't fall down. And to kind of show you what I mean, I'm actually going to die on purpose to it and show you how the walls come down. So normally that trigger would happen, and yes, I know it's supposed to be fast, but I kind of wanted to show that because otherwise EBH is kind of an abstract concept. So with that, I was able to actually skip past that trigger, but still trigger the boss, allowing us to walk past it. So this item right here is the cloak, and we item cancel again. The cloak allows us to polarize ourselves without the use of the spiders or the other flowers. And so we can use the blue or the red magnetism with that, and we can attract and repel ourselves to different objects, as well as utilize it for, I forgot where I was going with that. In any case, this is the scrap room skip. We're gonna grab that eventually, and then we'll be doing what is another bounce off of the scrap into a pipe. So right here, I need to blink. Right there, cool. And then I'm just going to clip right through this pipe, skipping over a large section of the game. Now would be a good time for another donations. Couple.
We have a $100 donation from Froze Mom.
Hey.
So happy for you that you're playing at AGDQ. Have fun, break a record.
Well, thank you, Scott, for doing that, because I know that my mom couldn't actually figure out the donation. But thank you for the donation, Mom. So this is actually a pretty long puzzle, but we really don't like puzzles, so we just jump up through that pillar and we'll just skip over it. So in this section, we'll be doing another EBH, and if done properly, we'll be able to EBH right through this door to the right of me, once I collect the scroll to the left, and then we'll die, and then we'll load on the right side over here. So see if I can do it properly. I'll do it once more like that, and that should be good. And I'm over there. Coming up, we'll be against the third boss of the game. Third? Yeah, third. Oleg. And what we'll be doing with him is he'll be shooting bullets at us, magnetic bullets, of course. And we will be using our cloak to angle them properly into his walls. Don't know what the word to be would be normally, but right here we have to stay in a specific area and we'll angle it right into him. The first two phases of this, we have to hit him a total of 3 times. The first 2 phases are set which color, so I know. The third one, however, is RNG and completely random, that is. And so we'll have to do a pause buffer, and that way I can see what color is coming at me. So we'll be doing that. So it's blue. And there we go. That's Oleg. So this section right here is the hamster ball section. And there are 2 major skips. Basically, when I'm not using the ball, that's a skip. And there's not all that much to explain in this section, so feel free to read a couple more donations.
No problem. We got a $10 donation from Dead Fox. Hey, Frozen, I'm glad you were able to run this game. Enjoy all the Pepsi afterwards, runner's choice. We also got a $10 donation from Grand Star Yoshi. Sing us a song, Piano Man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a nice, cold, refreshing #Pepsi.
So right here is the first skip, and we just jump on top of the ball and go up here. And here's the second one where we don't even touch the ball. Well, I just did touch the ball, but you know, we don't go inside it ever. And you can read some more donations. We'll just be cruising along here.
No problem. We got a $20 donation from Hiwata. Hi, Frozen. Just wanted to say congrats again on representing the Teslagrad community. We're all super proud of you. I'm sitting here at 6:30 in the morning enjoying an ice-cold beep piece to stay awake. Have fun, buddy. Goes to runner's choice, Froze Moo. We also have an anonymous $5 donation. Hi, Frozen and Couch. Hope you're all having a great AGDQ. And make sure that you replenish your energy for such an amazing run afterwards with a nice, cold, refreshing Pepsi.
I like the anonymous donations getting in on it. It's good.
#sellout.
I don't think you should be proud of yourself making all these people drink soda at like 6 in the morning.
I mean, people need to stay up for the wonderful runs of AGDQ, benefiting Prevent Cancer Foundation. You know, charity and all. So, this guy right here in this room, he slows down the run a lot. He has to walk from there to here, all the way back, and over here. We call him Richard, because he's a dick. And since I'm just going to be blinking around in circles because there's actually nothing else to do, so feel free to read some more donations.
No problem. We got a $100 donation from Froze Ant. Go Frozen. Good luck and have fun. #Pepsi.
Was that Scott too?
Probably. Like, there's a very good chance that it was. You can read another one. Probably.
No problem. We got a $100 donation from Dr. Multimedia. Hi guys, been watching AGDQ since 2013. Always fun to see runners zip through games that took me hours to beat. Great stuff. Greetings from Germany and Go Frozen.
Yeah. So, so we're just going to be leading around this ball right here. And in the next room, we're going to be doing another EVH to collect the scroll, followed by another EVH to collect the second scroll. So as long as I do it properly in this section, you'll be seeing 2 more of those. Oh. This. That's 1. And then go through here. No. There we go. And I'll be going up through this electric ball maze. And we'll be attempting to clip through the top of this tower onto the bridge. We believe it has to do with velocity, but there are times when, in order to get this clip, but there are just times when it doesn't work. But we got it first try without any complications whatsoever, so that was pretty nice. And yeah, now's a nice leisurely climb up this tower to grab the last item of the game, which will be the Tesla gun, electric gun. Basically, it's like the gauntlets except ranged, and we'll be using it for this next boss, the I-boss. Gueric's Orb is his name. And we basically irritate him to death using electricity and heat. If there are any more donations, you can read them since climbing towers is not very
No problem.
much.
You have a $20 donation from Thomas White. I work the graveyard shift, and when I'm feeling tired and sluggish, I like to put a pep in my step with a delicious Pepsi. Gets me back into the swing of things. Hot dang.
So this is Gueric's Orb. We'll be shooting at it. And once we knock off this, you'll see what I mean by irritating it. His eye just turns red. And he eventually just kind of kills himself, actually. We don't really do anything about it.
So you're going to show off a little bit.
Oh yeah, I just like bouncing from side to side. This is actually extremely dangerous. Like that one right there, I'm glad that I didn't do it properly because otherwise I might have died and that would have been absolutely awful. But I can't actually help myself. It's just like a compulsion at this point of playing the game. But you can probably read another donation or so.
All right, we got a $50 donation from Lacey and Jekro. Glad I could finally see a run of Teslagrad. Never been able to run your stream properly before. Good luck, Frozen. Do the cool magnetic stuff. Also, Frozen is awesome, but so is the cool, refreshing taste of an ice-cold Coke.
Oh, come on now. That's just... that's mean. This part is also pretty silent, so...
No problem. We have a $25 donation from Plolock. What is this game? Some kind of snake? Anyway, hashtag perhapsy. You can combine the blue and red colors in the game to make an ice-cold drink of a blueberry tomato juice. Hashtag Pepsicles. Also, save the frames, kill the animals.
I actually never realized until just that moment that red and blue are the wonderful colors of Pepsi. And so that must be why I like this game, honestly. It's just... So here we're going to EBH through this door. That's what I'm talking about when I say that we can do any percent now, but it's actually faster in 15 scroll to just do that as well. And here I'm going to be counting. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and the reason I need to count is because I actually can't multitask at all with this game, or at least with that counting. And there are 3 guards that will be coming at me, and I need to make sure that I kill them, otherwise I die.
I hope you know that all of Twitch chat just counted along with you.
That's a good point. I wonder if they actually can count to 10. Oh, I shouldn't have asked that because now they'll be trying for the next... I'm sorry. So in the beginning of the game, there's a guy carrying you as a baby, and here he is. That's your dad, and he's dead. He's now starved and gone and bye-bye, sorry. Interestingly enough, this song is called, very cleverly, Dad is Dead. And that is the first song that you hear in the game as well, when your dad is carrying you. So if you look at the sound files, it spoils that Dad is dead. Very unfortunate. So, now would be a good time for another donation or two.
We have a $20 donation from Dadaf. I love Teslagrad. Keep up the good runs. Hard to even find time to sleep during a week of AGDQ. Cheers from Norway.
You could read another one, I think.
We also have a $5 donation from Shinstar. It's almost 4 a.m. and because of all these donations I'm hearing, I now want a nice, cold, refreshing glass of #Pepsi.
See, I like the donations almost better than the commentary just because I get to hear about the wonderful life of Pepsi and how everybody loves Pepsi, except for that donation from Jerkra who talked about C word. Man. That. So coming up, we're going to see the last boss of the game. He has a lot of RNG. He's really annoying. So we're just going to walk right past him and not even bother with him. And then we're just going to end the game by jumping off right here. And that's time. That's Teslagrad. What was the time on that run?
Says 22:08.
22:08. That's a solid run. That's less than 30 seconds for my PB, so that was really good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Frozen, for your Teslagrad run. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be wanting some Pepsi now. This stream is powered by Twitch.